spinning tackle has been one of the major reel and rod combinations that I've used. In fact, my first 3 wins were all on spinning tackle. So I have a passion for it. It's great for light line, finesse fishing, but you can do so much with it. And today, there's more options with spinning tackle than we've ever had before in the sense of power fishing with them. And the reason I say that, if you look right here, it's all in the line. What I have here is the base is braided line. So I've spilled it up with 20 pound, and this one it's Kansan. I have 20 pound smackdown on some of them, both Seaguar line, and then I put a long leader of fluorocarbon. But what that allows me to do, so you can see I cast it out there, I finally get to my braid. I put about 20-25 feet of fluorocarbon on there, and I can change my fluorocarbon depending on the situation. So I can say, I want 10 pound, I've got 10, I tie it on, and I put 20 feet of 10 or 25 feet of 10. If I need 8 or 6, I can do that, and I can do it all with one rod and reel, and I don't have to change anything. Braided line gives you power. Braided line absorbs a lot of line twist, so you don't have line management issues. Braided line gives you the best base you can have. You can do this one time, put your braid on, and then change for years. You can change that leader out there. So what I do is, you see I have this, and I just kind of tie on a leader. I keep in my boat, let's grab this real quick, a cooler, a soft-sided cooler. And the reason being is you don't want any of your fluorocarbon line to get too hot. I keep 8, I keep 10, I keep 6. And what I do is I take that and I just spool it up, tie it onto my braid, spool it up. Now let's say I'm gonna go throw a little topwater bait like the KBD Splash. I grab my spinning rod here, I pitch out till I get just to the braid. And what do I do with that? I tie straight to the braid. So I can just take the leader off, go straight to the braid, and have no issue then. I just fish. So the rod can be used straight braid or with any fluorocarbon leader you like. All you want to do is start it off by spooling it up with your braid and leave a lip, very important, leave a little lip here so that you can spool up the rest of your fluorocarbon. And the length of fluorocarbon gives you 2 advantages. The first advantage is shock, setting the hook. You've got stretch, you've got give. You're not shocking a short piece of fluorocarbon. So if you ever have to really set the hook, drop shots, you just pull into them. But most other things we do, we might set the hook a pretty good bit. So setting the hook, you've got a lot of give with that. Plus, it makes everything work. With that much line, it's just like you don't have braid on there, but you still have the sensitivity in the feel and all the line management. So another great advantage is just monetarily. You put the braid on, it literally lasts forever. So you pay for braid one time, and it also, what this does is makes your fluorocarbon last forever, because when you buy a spool of fluorocarbon, it's very expensive. You're only using, 30 feet at a time. And you keep cutting it down. Let's say I catch a couple fish and I need to retie my drop shot or retie my shaky head or whatever. I'm just cutting off a foot at a time, retie, keep going. Well, all of a sudden you get down to about 10 or 15 feet or 10 feet and you go, well, it's about time, and you retie it. So it makes your line go a lot longer. Try this on your spinning reels. You're gonna fall in love with it. There's nothing better